we are going to climb Mirna Gora. We have also really nice weather. Yesterday was also really nice, and now everything, the air is really clean because yesterday evening there was a little rain, and now we will have a really nice view towards this place. Okay, now we are arrived to Vrčice, and this is our starting point towards Mirna Gora. We are now at 500 meters, and the trip up to Mirna Gora, it takes approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes. Now we find some company in the middle of forest. We are not so far. Mirna Gora is half an hour, and we will be there soon. Finally, we were able to find the sign, and now we are following it. Now we are almost there, and now you will see a beautiful view towards Bela Krajina and southern easternmost Slovenia. These are the last meters till the restaurant and to the top. Actually, it is not the top. The top it is a bit upper, but it is not so far from this restaurant. Here, goulash is really good. Okay, now. This is the place. Now we are walking with our friends. Now we are going to go up to this tower. As you can see here, the view towards the landscape.
This goulash is really excellent. First trying, because the meat is just so soft. And the spices are in harmony. So.
Okay, now we are walking up to the church, and we are going up to the tower now. But now we will see the church inside.
Let's see what's inside. It's a very tiny church.
It's pretty small, but it's really nice inside. I followed Silly. Oh, we are almost there. There is a bell. We are up. As you can see, a panorama record about the landscape, and it is worth visiting this place because of it, and everything can be seen. As you can see there, the shapes of the mountain ranges. It's pretty amazing. Now we are pretty lucky with the weather because everything can be seen very easily. You see on the horizon the hills of Croatia, almost on every side. And this tower and this church was built on the place where used to be a place for a dragon.
From the time the dragon had been living here and frightened all the people around here every year, and ruined the crops and fueled fire. And once people had enough of this, they decided to get a trick against a dragon. It had been living in a cave and they erected a wall just in front of the cave, and he couldn't come out anymore. So since that, Mirna Gora became a silent place, and the name Mirna Gora means silent place or silent hill. And that was the meeting point for witches. They started flying from that peak to the whole of the country called Bela Krajina. All the witches
spread all over
the land from that point. So some such story had happened here once upon a time. My friend Janos didn't want to marry me, so I decided to lock him into this tower for the rest of his life. You can see him there. So hopefully a Teuton fighter will come in a couple of hundreds of years to rescue him. To survive this time, I felt so sorrow for him that I left one mug of Vizier beer, just not to get 30.
Now we are nearby Brescia. We have just left Simic, and we found a little village, and now we are heading towards Vinnyworth because there are a really beautiful church, and after we are going to go to Krupa Spring. Now we are in Vinnyworth. I was told that it was the most beautiful church in Bela Krajina. Here we are. We are heading towards the spring of the Krupa. We are in the middle of the triangle of Simic, Metlika and Chernomel, in the middle somewhere. And now you will see the spring soon. Now you can hear it and you can see it now. And it is very green, very clean. As you can see here, the rock, and there are a lot of tourists. There is a sound of the waterfall. Now we are walking here. As you can see, there is a little mall. Like it?
Yeah.
There is a little waterfall there. We are now in Simic. This is the smallest municipality within Bela Krajina now, and we will see the center. As you can see, in front of us there is a church, and this is the core of the city. We will see soon. Úgy ez a városmag, és ide szoktam járni, ez a templom, ahol szoktam járni.
Aha.
És abban az épületnek az aljában van, ahol gyakorolunk. Ez az énekkart, aha. Ott is van egy, ott is van egy, meg ott is van szembe. Aha. Kuchar. What is the place of witches? I was told that they had a witch festival, but I hope that I will have a chance for participating in it. As you can see here, it is really forestry, and we will go up there by car.
Ezt azért veheted, hogy ilyen
Veszem is, veszem.
meredek. Megpróbálunk majd megállni, és kinézni arra hátrafelé, amerre beláthatatlan, hogy jön-e valami. De nem jön semmi. Aha. De akkor lehet, hogy remélem, hogy itt nem jön most semmi, nem bírunk bekanyarodni.
We haven't been able to go up to Kuchar because it is the road up is a bit tricky.
We didn't find the right way.
But instead of this, we are staying by the Kolpa here, Kolpa River.
Magányos kis házikó.
Now we are going towards the city core of Metlika now, we will see it. Gyere arra egyenesen, aztán ugye itt lesz a... Top of the town. This is the highest point of Chernomel, and the panorama towards the hills are pretty amazing, as you can see here. Now I'm making the panoramic picture, and as you can see in front of us the Mirna Gora. As you can see that everywhere this place is surrounded by, on every side, by hills. What's your general opinion about this place? What's your favorite experience?
Very nice journey. The people are all nice and friendly. They are just they just invited me as a foreigner, and they are happy. And the foods are very good. So everybody should try the goulash at the top of Mirna Gora. The wines are very tasty. I just tried some of them, and there is a local brewery that produces special beer called Vizir. I cannot tell you what was my nicest experience because I just cannot choose. I had the best guide here. He was Janos, and he knew quite a lot of stories, fairy tales, and anything else about this area. And that's all.
What about rafting? How was it?
It was very exciting, and it wasn't that hard. The water was just fine. It wasn't that cold anymore, and it was very clean. We could see the bottom of the river. It was like a canyon in some parts, and it must be a really great fun during the summer.